Hi students, now we are going to do the problem from the exercise 14.2, question number 5. I will read the question for you. The question is that a rhombus has a perimeter of 68 centimeter and a diagonal of 30 centimeter. Find the area of the rhombus. Okay, now we are having a rhombus. Its perimeter is given as 68 centimeter and its one diagonal is given as 30 centimeter. We all know the rhombus is having two diagonals. So the other one we need to find out and we need to get the area of the rhombus. So to the answer, given perimeter is equal to 68 centimeter and diagonal, let name it as D1 is equal to 30 centimeter. D2 is the one we need to find and then area is the one we need to get. So I have drawn a rhombus here. Okay, its first diagonal D1 is considered as 30 centimeter as in the question, and D2, and the area is the one we need to find out. Perimeter is given as 68 centimeter. Okay, as we know, the perimeter of the rhombus means there is an equation for that, that is 4a, a representing each side. Okay, that this will be one side a, and we know all the sides of rhombus are equal like square. So a, so this following, this will be also a, this will be also a, this will be also a. This 4a, this is the perimeter, and the perimeter is 68 centimeter from the question. So which means perimeter equal to 4a. So 4a is equal to 68, and following a will be 68 divided by 4, dividing by 2, 34 divided by 2, dividing by 2, our a, or the length of one side of rhombus will be 70 centimeter. Okay, so 17 centimeter is the length of one side of rhombus. Okay, so this length, I am considering this length as 70 centimeter. Now, in order to find area, we know that the equation for area is half into D1, that is diagonal 1, into D2, that is diagonal 2. In the question, we are only having D1 and we need to find D2. In order to get D2, okay, now consider into this small part of the rhombus. Okay, this part of the rhombus, only focus into this. This part is looks like a right triangle. Okay, triangle, and we have our hypotenuse. Okay, we'll draw it separately. This is the part. Okay, this is the part. Here the hypotenuse we are having, that is the side of the rhombus, as 17 centimeter, and this is the half of first diagonal. Okay, this part is the half of first diagonal. We already know that for a rhombus with a diagonal of a particular centimeter, its half will be the half of the whole length of the diagonal, which means this is already 30 centimeter. So half of this diagonal will be exactly half of the centimeter, that is 15 centimeter, because our D1 is intersected by another diagonal D2. So when it cuts D1, it cuts the D1 into half. Okay, so here 15 centimeter and here also will be 15 centimeter, which gives a total of 30 centimeter. So this, our D1 is this. Okay, D1 is of about 30 centimeter and our D2 is intersecting the D1. Okay, here it intersects or it divides, this is D1 and this is D2, divides it into exactly in its half, which means each part of D1 will be 15 centimeter and 15 centimeter each. Okay, this will be our form. Okay, so each part will be 15 centimeter each. So consider this part of the rhombus, and I am taking into this 17 centimeter, and this part, that is this part, okay, that is 15 centimeter from the diagonal 1, half of the diagonal 1. Okay, now we need to find this part. Okay, this part. Why we are finding this part means we have our D2 as this whole. Okay, this whole line is our D2, and this part, that is this part, is the half of our diagonal D2. Okay, half of our diagonal D2. We know. We get our half of the diagonal D2. Then how can we find complete D2, or the full D2 will be the double of its half. So first we are going to find half of our diagonal D2. Then when we multiply it by 2, we will get the whole diagonal D2. Okay, it's just simple mathematics. So applying some logic. Okay, then first we are going to find the half of D2 with the following triangle. With this triangle we are going to find the half of this diagonal. Then by multiplying it with 2, we will get the complete diagonal D2. So this is our triangle. Okay, when we are considering this triangle looks like a right angle triangle. So in this right angle triangle, by Pythagoras theorem, we can find the value of this part, AB. Okay, I have named this triangle as ABC. So according to Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Fine. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC, we are having our hypotenuse as 17 square, that is equal to AB square is the one we need to find. AB square means the half of the whole diagonal D2. Okay, AB square, sorry, AB, and plus BC square. BC is 15, so 15 square. 17 square is 289, and AB is so equal to AB square plus 15 square is 225, and I am doing the rest here. So I am making 289 equal to AB square plus 225. So I am making this 225 to the other side of the equal to in order to get the value of AB square. So AB square plus 225 equal to 289 on reversing the equation, and I am making this positive 225 to the other side of the equal to, so it will get converted into negative. Then AB square equal to 289 minus 225, that is equal to 64. Okay, then AB square is 64, and we need to get the value of AB, so we are square rooting. So root of AB square is equal to 64, and that is AB will be 8 centimeter. Okay, our this part will be 8 centimeter. Okay, so root AB square, that means equal to root 64, which means AB will be square root of 64 will be 8 centimeter. So this part of our right triangle will be 8 centimeter length. So we have already know that this part means half of our diagonal. So from triangle ABC, we have received the value of AB. Okay, AB, which means half of our diagonal D2. Okay, half of our diagonal D2. This whole is our diagonal D2, and we have received the value of half of diagonal D2 as 8 centimeter. How AB was? AB square was 64, and hence AB is 8 centimeter. Now, in order to get the value of D2, D2 will be 2 into 8 centimeter. Why 2 into 8 centimeter? Because our AB was half of D2. So full D2 will be 2 into 8 centimeter, that is 16 centimeter. Okay, now this is our diagonal D2 of length 16 centimeter, and our diagonal D1 is of length 30 centimeter from the question. Now the real question is to find the area of the rhombus. Area is equal to half into D1 into D2, which means half into 16 into 30. So I am cancelling 2 and 16 as by 2, so it will be 8, and 8 into 30. Our answer will be 240 centimeter square. Why centimeter square? D1 have a centimeter of 30 centimeter, and D2 is having a centimeter of 16 centimeter. So centimeter into centimeter, centimeter square. This is the area of rhombus.